with you. It's beer drink. Recently, I got a package via bag from my old alma mater out in Athens, Georgia. Went to UGA for about 8 minutes. They saw my work ethic and they were like, nigga, please. So I ended up going to Georgia State. Anyhow, Creature Comforts brand new beer, not brand new, Galaxy Space Circus India Pale Ale 6.6 alcohol by volume. We're going to go ahead and review that bitch real quick, okay? How about we do that for you? Anyway, shout out to all of my Georgia Bulldogs out there in Athens, Georgia. Have fun at Toppers, but make sure that you don't popper. Anyhow, cleanse the palate first. Shout out to the sponsor for keeping the lights on, Miller Lite. You guys are thriving. You guys are the king of craft beer. I understand you, and I respect you, and I appreciate you. Damn good beer. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and get into Creature Comforts Galaxy Space Circus India Pale Ale from Athens, Georgia. I already know this thing's going to be thumbnail. Fuck it. It is what it is. Galactic Space Circus. We're going to do, I'm pretty sure they use Galaxy hops for this thing. Seeing that it is seeing from the use of the word galaxy. See, that's the reason why I didn't stay at Georgia at UGA. But yes, it is Galaxy hops brewed with lactose. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the pour of this beer. This is kind of a collaboration between my actual favorite brewery of all time and truthfully one of my up and coming favorite breweries. I love everything that Creature Comforts is doing. There's a bunch of crazy breweries out here in Georgia. One of my favorites being Pontoon, Red Hair, Wild Leap, Scofflaw. They doing everything right. Creature Comforts is at the head of the heap, I think. All-time favorite brewery. This place. New Belgium Brewing Company. Shout out New Belgium all day and day. Crack. It bubbled up real quick. Ever heard of that? Ooh. Bit hazy. Bit cloudy. This is the color of a beer that I want to see, to be honest. And I'm not racist, so I'm not like all on colors and whatever, you know. You can be black as hell. You could be a light skin. You can be like red, like in as far as like Mexican or something like that, or you could even be like an albino, like this beer. Like this beer is what I would like to call an albino. But then look, this is where I'm at. I'd say 2.5 feet from this beer and I can smell it. Galaxy hops on fleek. That's how you know I'm over 30. No one uses that word anymore. But anyway, about 2 fingers worth of head it produced, dissipating pretty fast in a clean ass glass. Shout out to my fellow Cicerones out there. I happen to be the #1 ranked Cicerone in the state of Georgia. 2nd degree black belt Cicerone. And it is what it is. But we're going to go ahead and put it to the nose. The hop presence in this beer is apparent. It's right on the top. You know what I'm saying? If beers were in layers, the hops, the hop layer is right there in the bubbles. That's normally where the aromatics come from, huh, dumb fuck? Yeah, that's right, I know. But I know, you don't know, I do know because I'm an almost fucking University of Georgia graduate. The 8 minutes that I spent there were very, 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 very valuable 8 minutes that I spent there. And I learned a whole lot in that 8 minutes. And I learned that, you know, I couldn't hang. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and give it one more snifter. Then we're going to throw it down the gear shifter. Yeah, definitely. Off that third hit of smellingization, I really got more fruit. Like off the front, I just smelled just bitter hops. Maybe Galaxy. Ever heard of it? But like anyway, off the front, mainly all I got was hops. But then after I really put my nose in there, kind of exhaled, blew that hard, not hard, damn, nigga, that's disgusting. That boogers, nigga. But that warm nostril fart into the glass, and then it regurgitates out of the glass into your asshole nose. You can really get that fruit. You can really get the fruitage of it. Like it's gonna be a bit citrus, but I also get a stankiness from it. I could be 100% wrong, but I get like melon, like fucking melon or pineapple. Like I definitely get like a tropical type of flavor from the smell of this beer. Let's go ahead and put it let's go ahead. Let's throw it down in my dick shaft. This is a crisp beer. I cannot fucking front. For real, for real. It was about $17 for this 4-pack. 17 and some change. But I can seriously say, like, no diss to any brewery or no diss to any review that I've done as of recent. But Wild Leap Alpha Abstraction Volume 7, I'm like, yo, that's my absolute favorite India Pale Ale as of now. After drinking this, my opinion has changed. The thing about the Alpha Leap, the Alpha Abstraction Volume 7 is a definite delicious tasting IPA. But it's so super, super juicy, kind of heavy to where when it goes down, it's like you kind of get that grog, 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 like you have a kind of a frog in your throat type of situation. This right here is a crispy India Pale Ale. This is like kind of the more traditional India Pale Ale to where it's just really crisp, dry, slight hint of fruit, very hoppy. The hoppiness goes away. I'm loving this one. Yep. They got one here. This shit is delicioso mucho. Real cloudy, hazy, fresh India Pale Ale. Look at that lacing right there. There's absolutely nothing bad that I can say about this beer, and that's crazy. Even the style of it, or not the style of it, the look of it is just clean. Definitely a filtered beer. This shit is delicious. Holy fuck. From the nose to when you take it down, it's even more smooth. I just kind of burped out of my butthole, and I actually tasted the fruit coming out of my mouth situation. This is fucking good. I promised myself that I was only going to drink one of them. I have at least another one. This shit is delicious. Creature Comforts Brewing Company. I've yet to go to your brewery. I got to make it down there because I don't know what else the fuck y'all are concocting behind the scenes that maybe I can try before it's out to the public. This shit right here is fire. I see why it's a limited release, and I see why the lady up front tried to tell me that I could only get one 4-pack. I got 2, though. Not sure if you would address this beer as a hype beer, seeing the fact that it is one of those where they put a number on it as far as how many 4-packs that you can get. So I would say that it is a hype beer because it's a seasonal and you can only get it a certain time of the year. But I actually see why it is sought after. I see why it is one to where they're putting stipulations on it, and I see why everybody's been posting about it and talking about it, because it actually packs the punch of the hype. It actually lives up to the hype. This is a delicious beer, and I can seriously say that this is my absolute favorite India Pale Ale that I've ever shot down the hatch, straight up. No diss to my favorite brewery, New Belgium Brewing Company, but I like this beer even more than I like their Rampant Imperial India Pale Ale. This is delicious. Creature Comforts, you got one. The only thing that's fucked up about, that's the one thing I can say that's fucked up about this beer is for the fact that you can't get it all year round and it's so fucking scarce and inaccessible. But I found it, and guess what? I may go and get another 4 tomorrow. On a scale of 0 to 5, I'm going to rate Creature Comforts Brewing Company, Galactic Space Circus. This beer is a 5, straight up. And my thing is, I know that, I mean, take it for what it is. You're watching a beer review from a nigga rocking a shit pig shirt, okay? It's beer drink. 5 of 5. If you want to go on a scale of 100%, it's a 100. This is the perfect India Pale Ale for you. Make sure that you fucking check this one out if you see it. Don't let that $17 price point on it turn you away. Look at the can. Like, look at the fucking can. Look at the can. And you know what? Aside from the can, look at the photos that you can take for Instagram. And you don't even have to put your titties in it. Once again, it's me, Beer Drink Shawty. Not Beer Drink Show. Once again, it's me. It's Beer Drink with another craft beer review for you. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Be sure to go on to my Instagram. and follow me on Instagram at Beer Drink Shawty, as well as Facebook. I'm going to start posting more on Facebook, facebook.com/Beer Drink Shawty. Follow me on that Facebook. Follow me on that Instagram at Beer Drink Shawty. Hope you all have a great weekend. I know that I am, because I have 7 more of these bitches left that I'm going to definitely crack this one right here. As soon as the camera goes off, it is what it is. It ain't what's going to be. Delicious creature comforts. Also, shout out to all of my fellow UGA alumni out there. Your 4 years, okay, so what? You had 4 years, I had 8 minutes. It is what it is. We're still brothers in arms. Shout out to the old red, black, and white, or the red and black with the English bulldog.